How you doing, everybody? This is me, Luis, here again. I don't know if you can see it, but I got me another one of those deals, jar sales, whatever you can call it. But I got this one out of a Goodwill. I was at work. I get off kind of early. I said, let me stop at the Goodwill, see what I find today. And I found me one of this. I don't know if you guys recognize this brand. I was looking everywhere on YouTube, see where or what kind of information I find about this brand, and there's not many videos on one of those, or barely none. And this is what it's called. It's called Maruyama BC2600, because that's what it says on the bar, on the stick. But on the back of the engine it says AE260. So I said, you know what? I grab it, I look at it, and I see this the price. It was $14.99. Let me see if I can turn it so you guys can see the price. It is right here. Oh, right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it says $14.99. It's kind of scratched up, but I know it's $14.99. That's how much I paid for it. And I grabbed it. I was looking at it, and what I did, I pulled the cord. See, something compression on it. It was nice compression, so you know what, I'm gonna buy it. I keep looking at it, and what I see that I found that that sold me on it, it was say made in Japan. Behind here it says made in Japan. I said, you know what, it's not a cheap brand, because most of the cheap brands, they're not made in Japan. I said, so you know what, I'm gonna buy it. Also over here it says made in Japan. You can see it under the name, the brand, made in Japan. This one is a 25.4 cc, and when I took it home, I put gas on it, check the spark plug. This is the old spark plug. It's kind of corroded and messed up, but I put a new one in it. And this is the old carburetor, because I replaced it. I took it apart, cleaned it off, and I noticed that all this kit that was crusted and dried up. I said, you know what, I was gonna go ahead and buy a new one. So I bought a China made carburetor, but this is a Walbro. This is the original one. It's the Walbro WYK. So I'm gonna get a kit, because to rebuild it. That's what I would like to do. This is the original part, came with it. I'm gonna buy a kit and rebuild it. So the one I put on is a China made one, a cheap one. I paid $15 for this one, Amazon. And then the kit to rebuild this one, it was $11. So I said, you know what, for $4 more, I can buy me a brand new carburetor. So that's what I did. But I'm still keeping this one, because I'm going to rebuild it and probably put it back into the weed eater. I did replace also this grommet. The lines kind of like crusty and stuff. I don't know for how long people do not have it running, but this grommet only has 2 lines coming in and out to feed it and return from the carburetor when you pump it. So I replaced this one, and the tank itself, it has a breather on the side, so I don't need this one with 3 holes. So I got one with 3 holes, I didn't know, and I just plug the other hole, and it breathes by itself from the tank itself. I bought the kit with the grommet. Comes with the let me see, 2 of these prime bulbs, and a brand new spark plug. I put the new one already in it, and it comes with 2 of these little plastic rubbery things that go under the prime bulb and stop the gas from going to, returning back. So, but that's pretty much what I have. I paid $14.99 for it, plus $15 for the carburetor. I put it like 2 minutes and have it running, no time. I cleaned it off real good with my power washing machine. I just close the choke. I choke it so no water get into the filter, and I wash it real good. I mean, so far it's a nice running machine. I have a steel, and I have two other ones from Lowe's, and I mean, this is the best one so far that I have. A friend of mine, he let me use his Red Max, and that was pretty light, nice one, but to me I think this one is nicer. I never see this brand before. That's what I was like kind of skeptical to buying it, but I buy it, and I'm gonna crank it. I cranked it like 2 days ago when I put the new carburetor was easy. I put it on, and it was easy crank up. I'm about to crank it out for you guys so you guys can see it. This is a BC2600, but on the back of the engine it says AE260. So I don't know where to go from. I checked both of the numbers on YouTube, and nothing come close to this one. I think this one is kind of in the 90s and kind of olden. But yeah, the throttle is nice response. This one does not have the lock position to, keep it like lock and going all the way in all the time, like but so far it's nice. This one is a 25.4 cc's. I don't know if you can see the tag right there. Well, it's kind of shiny, but there you go. It's made in Japan. I mean, it's a nice brand. I love it. I'm about to crank it for you guys to see. And I like this bottom part. It's kind of rusty. I'm gonna clean it off and paint it. It's metal, so always protect the tank. I see that it has 5-year warranty. What I was checking some things, and they say that it has 4-year warranty on commercial. I was like, oh man, must be good, right? It is if you're gonna use it commercially. But I'm just a homeowner, so I use it. Right now it's like the grass not grown yet, but I will mess with some grass as soon as it grow up. The weeds or whatever. I'm about to it's just like pretty much the same with all the weed eaters. Let me move it out of the way. Let's see, where's that? Right here. The carburetor right here. You have your choke, wrong position. I want to choke it, and I'm gonna prime it like a few times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the most that I do. And then this is the start off. Start it. I'm about to crank it so you guys can see. It cranks up pretty easy, so it should be ready to go. I'm about to crank it up. See, I don't have it running. It's completely cold. I run it like 2 days ago, and I put it back. But you see, I'm touching the motor. It should be burning by now, but since it's cold, I mean, I'm about to crank it for you guys so you can see. 1, 2. Turn it off. Start it again. To me, this is one of the easiest starting lawn equipment that I ever owned, and the price was completely deal for real. I love the price. I mean, as a lady, I said, "Is warranty on it? Anything?" Lady said, "No, we get it as is." I said, "I'll take it out of mine. Spending $15, I can use part from. If you don't work for another weed eater that I have or anything." I love the price, $15. I just loaded with some brand new string. You guys can see it crank up easy. It idles real nice. I only mess with the idle screw on the carburetor that I put on. I put a brand new spark plug, and I mean, it's nice. I love it. It's light, and I feel the power. It has more power than my steel FS74. And I mean, so far I love it. I'm gonna rebuild the other carburetor, and I'm gonna put more videos later about, I mean, with this weed eater, weed walker, whatever you call it. But Maruyama is a good brand. I only have it for like a month or so, but I never use it. I just used it the other day when I put the carburetor, and I mean you can feel the power. I feel more power on this one than my steel. And I thought I love my steel. I love it, but this one is to me is better. I mean, I don't have it for a long time, but I know for what I can tell, I use it. I let it, just idle by itself and stay idling nice. I have a steel mix, gas and oil, the steel brand, little cans of steel mix, fuel mix. But so if you guys like it, please comment, subscribe. If you want to see more videos on it with me, cutting grass or weed eating or weed walking, whatever you can call it, I will put some more. So I think that's all I can tell for right now. Clean and nice. It's nice brand. I would like to buy a new one of these, but somebody says go like $500,000. No, but I believe it because the way it works. So thank you. Please subscribe, like, and see you on the next one.